This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead series. In the last episode, we continue exploring the train yard, see if we can find out a way to unlock those that tanker, and we think we found it inside the train station. As we found a blowtorch. Unfortunately, before we did that, we kind of walked around, talked with everyone, kind of got to know what everyone's doing. You know, got to know Krista and Omid a bit. Apparently, they're just walking America, finding Civil War sites. Well, that's what Omid wants. Krista, I guess she just likes hanging around Omid. I assume they're probably a couple. They don't straight out say it yet. I think they eventually say it, but it's assumed that they're a couple of some sort. Because, I mean, why else would she hang around him? And they talk like they know each other pretty well. So. And they were from New York. Or not New York, San Francisco, so you know why they act like that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get that blowtorch. But first, let's talk to Clem and talk about how she choked up a bit.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm a little shaky.
It'll pass.
When you murder someone, when you murder someone, you always act shaky. It'll pass. Like all good morals in your day. Anyway. Alright, now we got this huge thing.
Let's go outside now.
What did we learn?
I'm not ready for a gun.
Shoot the head! Don't trust Whitey!
No, Clem.
Everything's
We learned
dangerous.
that everything we will ever do is dangerous. We'll get better, smarter, and faster, okay?
Like the bionic man.
Okay.
And woman. Or little girl, you know. Yeah, everything is dangerous. Don't trust anyone. Alright, anyway, now that we got, somehow we've got the blowtorch, but it just disappears from our hands. It's assumed we're carrying it. But I guess we're done here now that we've gotten it, so onward, back to base. Towards the group. Hopefully they're handling things well over there. Without Lee and Clem to take care of them. Because, you know, Kenny was good, and then, you know. That should happen. We might be on our way after this, though.
I found a blowtorch in the station. Should make quick work of the coupling up there.
That's sexual.
I'll come up there with you to have a look.
Really? Well, at least you're more preferable to Krista, anyway. Not that I hate her completely, just, you know. Alright, well, I don't think anyone else says anything new. I don't think anyone says anything new, so we'll, Actually, I don't see why we can't just double check with everyone really quick. I don't think they say anything new, though. Alright, you folks, everything?
Hey.
Hello. How about? We could talk to her about
We were
that.
trying to get used to being on our own. Clementine and I.
So you take her into a dark, boarded-up building to build character?
Not exactly.
Sure will.
I think it's a good idea, figuring stuff out for yourself, for what it's worth. But be smart about it, though, you know? Teach her to scan the area for things. You two should never be looking in the same spot. That's a waste. Stay the hell out of places like that building over there, especially if you don't have more than one way to get out.
She is a scrapper, I guess. Yes,
of living men than dead folk.
That we
don't
know.
trust anything.
Omid and I are still alive because we're 2, not 6 or 8 or 10. I don't believe in strength in numbers, and you shouldn't either.
So you're not gonna come with us, right? Because we don't want you here. I mean, you know, you don't believe in strength in numbers, right? But she does make a point, especially in the apocalypse. If you want to call this, I mean, it's a form of apocalypse. I guess before we check on me, let's just double. Oh, yeah, well, let's check on Kenny. Never mind. To the top. But no, she does give some good advice for surviving in a situation. Yes, we must admit when people have good ideas. Alright. I guess we have to talk to him before anything else gets started, so alright, nothing there. Alright. Alright, Omid, what's plan
Think
A?
this'll work?
Dude, you're cutting metal with fire. How could it not?
Depends on what that metal is attached to.
I got this blowtorch.
You've got a blowtorch.
There's
Just
no
don't
way
blow
I'm
it.
pulling anything apart down there.
Will it have enough juice left in it to actually cut through that metal bit? And will we cause things to explode when we do it? Hopefully it's empty. Or at least Luke empty. I doubt it. Uh-oh.
What's up?
The hose has a leak in it.
Turn it off, dude. I don't want my eyebrows burned off. Better plug that leak with something.
No, we actually do have something. The almighty tape.
Should be enough to cut the coupling.
Grab the
Until
tape
I
a little
pinch
early,
that
though.
hose, it's useless.
Yeah, it's useless. Man, if we never had tape, we'd be screwed. But somehow this game seems to have everything we are needing. Wait, how'd you know where the hole was without actually checking it? I mean, yeah, a sense of, what's a sense of, what's the word? Trial and error, yeah, but still.
That's
All right, I'm
crazy.
cutting it down.
Where'd it go?
Should you not stare?
Got it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Whoa, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat, man.
This thing is hanging by a thread. The smallest cut and it'll go.
Whew. Well, thanks. I guess, well, at least Omid's trustworthy. I guess he could have just let us get hit.
Fire that thing up.
Could we just push it? No, I guess it needs a bit more of a cut.
It's too far off the edge. Damn
That's
it, it's
trouble.
just about done, too.
Crap.
Perhaps we could share, like you could grab
Here,
on one end.
the weak
and,
portion of the coupling's out of my reach.
You think it'll be within mine?
No, but I'm gonna dangle you over that ledge.
The hell you are? God, you're a real son of a bitch, aren't you?
Shut up and start cutting.
You've got it, Tiny. Huh, that's a cloud. And a lot of noise. Ah, shit buckets.
Something coming! What the what?
Must be thousands.
We gotta go!
Fuck. Omid, cut! Cut!
I am!
Cut faster! How do you cut faster?
It's
I
going.
don't know.
Pull me up!
Uh-oh. Whoa! Nice.
Can he go?
Wow, everyone was up on top for that. Uh-oh.
Shit! What the hell do we do now?
Jump? Oh, not there. Oop.
To God this works.
Holy crap!
Or... Oh yeah, that'll stop the zombies from coming after
We
us.
gotta
or
jump.
walkers.
What? No way!
Dude, it's this or nothing.
Guys!
Come on!
Yeah, have it your way.
I will! You son of a...
Whoop!
Ah! Shit!
Oh. Well, I thought he was just gonna fall on the train. It seemed that easy.
Run!
Sorry, dude. I didn't know my own strength. Oh. Yeah, we're not.
Run!
We've got Omid. We've got it.
No, her, not me! Krista, no! Fuck!
She's got her full legs.
Piece of shit! She's a woman! Don't you know?
Dude, she has her legs.
Baby.
It's okay, honey. I'm okay.
What do you think was going to happen? We're going to have another life or death choice? We had that 2 episodes ago. We don't need another one. Or technically 1 full episode ago. Come on, fire. Burn,
That's-
baby, burn.
That's a lot of them.
Are you hurt?
No, we're okay.
Speak for yourself. My leg is fucked.
We're fine, Clementine.
Well.
We're fine.
It's fucked, but you survived, right? Because I shoved you off. And nothing happened. It didn't blow up like it was supposed to. Nuts. Oh well, we still got away, so oh well. Yeah, the game actually tricks you to thinking you're going to make another save one of the other type of situation. I'm not sure who I forgot who I saved first when I first played this. I think I saved Omid too because I didn't shove him, but I think his leg gets hurt either way. But it's like, well, dude, she's got both her legs. I think she could make it, you know. And Omid survives if you don't save him either. I think she jumps off and grabs him or something. I forgot, but he still makes it. So. Oh.
Next stop, the Atlantic.
Cool.
We're on our own way, Clementine and me.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just think it's time she and I parted ways with you. Omid and Krista can make their own call.
Huh.
I'm sorry. We made a plan. We talked it through.
You'll never get over today. Loser. I
You'll
mean,
never
yeah,
get
sucks
over
actually.
today.
That's all I keep thinking.
Try to think about what's ahead of you.
That's why I keep thinking it.
I'll leave you to your thoughts. She's out
Poor
cold
kid.
like I've never seen.
What the hell? It works.
What the?
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Holy shit.
I thought that fucking thing was broken.
I did
So
too.
did I. Who the fuck was that? If he's convinced Clementine that he has her parents.
Y'all might want to rethink your plan.
Well, that went up in smoke. That was a waste of a session with the girl. Man.
We're almost at the river. You want to get on a boat? Or you want to wait around till the walkers figure out we're here?
We can still leave, Clem. Just you and me. But Savannah's more dangerous than I thought.
I don't know how much longer he can keep on like this. If his leg gets any worse, we're gonna have to carry him.
Or leave him?
If I were you, I'd get out of the street. Now!
Who the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
So when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Who have you been talking to? You come back here, I'll kill you. You understand? I will kill you!
Well, a big twist at the end is that a helping hand. The big twist at the end is apparently the thing is working, and somehow he got... Because, okay, there's one of two ways that radio thing could work. It could be one of those universal radios that if you got the radio from the similar company, you could technically tune it to that radio, but I think those radios have multiple different channels, although I guess Clem could have been messing with it for quite a while. Or two, it's the one Glenn had, which I would not even consider that being a thing, because Glenn, I think... Well, actually, does Glenn go to Savannah in the graphic novel? Because he meets up with Rick in the group at some point. But anyway, somehow he got it, and Clem's been talking to someone. That's why she's been all about going to Savannah, thinking her parents are alive and stuff like that. So it's a interesting thing what's going to happen there. What has he been telling her about, and who is this creepy man? I don't know, but Lee and Clem are in for some dangerous situations as they go to Savannah. Let's look at our choices. Sweet, merciful death. Did you shoot the girl in the street? You and 59% of players did not shoot her. You would think most people would have killed her, put her out of her misery so she wouldn't have suffered, but apparently a lot of people are cruel like me. Left behind. Did you abandon Lily? You and 45% of players left her behind. Yeah, that decision there, if it's a major decision, it means it happens to everyone. Whether they killed Carla or Doug, either way. Standoff. Did you fight Kenny? You and 54% of players fought him. Fight him to a standstill. Manly man, we fought. Heavy burden. Did you shoot Duck? You and 18% of players did not shoot Duck. Well, I just didn't care about it. I could have shot. You think with me mocking him and all that other stuff, I would have done it You know, just because I actually did that in my first playthrough because of the whole, oh, Kenny shouldn't have to do that. You know, that wouldn't be cool, making a father kill his son, that type of thing. So it was more of a helping a buddy out, you know, that even though it was the main character killing a kid, you know, but still. Did you help Omid? 60% of players helped Omid. You can be at, well, realistically, you would help Omid just because, you know, he's the one with hurt legs, so it makes sense. Not helping him, I mean, he still survives, so it's not like, oh, if you don't help Omid, he dies there. It's like, no, it just, I forgot if maybe it's like Chuck or someone else say, I forgot who actually said, or maybe she jumps off and saves him, but he doesn't just get left behind. It's one of those like trick choices where you think someone's gonna die at that point, but nothing happens with it. But yeah, I think the first time I played it, I think I chose Omid too because his leg got hurt. I don't think it matters if you miss or push him or not because he still hurts his leg either way. But anyway, all right. So yeah, that's the decisions. Let's just take a look at the credits again. But yeah, that was the long road ahead. That's probably one of the more what's the word? Emotional episodes of the series because. One, it gets really tense with whole Lily being paranoid because of her father dying and a bunch of other things. And then the whole Duck getting bitten and, you know, about, you know, how you see the horrors of a child turning into one of the undead and dying, you know. And, like, back in the old day, children and, like, animals were, like, one of the things you never touched in a story. Kids and animals almost never got hurt or killed or whatever, so that was always off the course. So when you see it actually happen either in a graphic novel, book, or whatever, you're always like surprised that it happened. So, but yeah, finding out that you have to take out Duck, and then the next twist is that Katja just decides to shoot herself. I forgot what happens I think the way it works is even if you decide to go with her, she asks you for some time alone with Duck or something like that for a second, and then she ends up shooting herself anyway. Because she kills herself no matter what happens. I forgot what happens if you actually just go ahead and follow her and everything like that. Or maybe she does it before you get there. Something like that. But yeah, she dies anyway. But yeah, that's I mean, I don't remember how... when I first played it, I remember being surprised, but I don't think I was like super emotional about it. But yeah, it's still an emotional scene for those who... Like, you know, like I said, the guy loses his wife and kid like back to back because she couldn't handle living without her son anymore. Like it just snapped in her brain or something like that, and she took her own life. Yeah, this game was 2012. God, that was a long time ago. At least by the time of this recording, 6 years ago, man. But yeah, and the fact that Kenny hasn't even considered taking his own life either. Cause just, yeah, maybe he's tough, but man, I don't even know what to think about a guy losing his family like right back to back. You know, like yeah, people in this world have already done that, but usually it doesn't happen. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess with the initial infestation or the whole outbreak, maybe a lot of people did. But still, it's a very emotional episode because of that. Because usually the game kind of presents it as Kenny being kind of almost like your bro or friend, or at least that's kind of almost how it's presented, even though you can choose otherwise. But they kind of set that on purpose, so when all this bad crap happens to him, you just like, all the bad shit happens to him, you're just like, man, I don't, you know, so you almost want to help him and all that. But it's interesting playing the game when you make different decisions than what I did the first time I played the game. So, I'm trying to think if there was any other things I mentioned decision-wise that are modified from that. No, I guess that's it. So now we're on our way to Savannah. Looks like the crazy guy on the walkie is perhaps stalking us and doesn't want Lee to know about what's going on, which is not a good sign as well. So, it looks like it's in the next episode, which is... What's the episode number on that? Oh, hold on. So, in the next episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead series, we will tackle Episode 4, Around Every Corner, as Lee and the group make their way to Savannah. Will they meet some new interesting characters? How will they survive the city full of zombies? Because there's clearly going to be a city full of zombies. And what about the limp Omid? Will he have to be left behind for the group to survive? And the crazy man that's stalking Clementine. Hopefully it's not what I think it is. But either way, find out next time in the next episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead series. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.